What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's so great to see each and every single one of your beautiful faces. I've got my honey tea. If I sound a little bit congested, I am. My sinuses is puffy, it's playing up, but a little bit of honey, natural antihistamine. Okay, so today it's another recipe video. I've got some of these bad boys because I done some work for these guys. And a part of that work, I needed to make some pizzas. So by the time this video goes up, you should be able to see it on my Instagram. Just go check it out in general, okay? So, pizzas today, I got some leftover dough. I have everything already made, you know, red sauce, cheese, flour, this, that. So it's a bit of a leftover, throw together type of vibe. So kick back, relax, and watch how I make my cast iron pan pizzas. Here's the pizza dough. It's sitting at about 70% hydration, give or take, probably a little bit higher, 72, 73. It's been cold proofing for the last 2 days. So you don't need to cold proof your dough, especially if you make it how I make it, with the Polish. Use it on the day, it's gonna be the best pizza dough you'll ever have. So first step, what I like to do is dust a little bit of flour for the top, just so it releases. Kind of just go around, peeling it back. We need a decent amount of semolina for the bottom. Semolina acts as bearings, so one, it doesn't burn, and two, it makes it easier to go on a peel. Well, we're hitting out some cast iron pan pizzas, so we don't really need a peel today. Pizzas can be viewed as a lot of work, but once you have all the stuff, you have all the stuff, and it's literally the best food, the best leftover that you can make. A lot of people like pies. I mean, pies are all good, but pizzas is just way more superior. Now I'm just forming the crust. I like to go quite big with my crust. If you like thin crust, then just make the area a little bit smaller, buddy. No worries. But you can see, you can hear the air getting popped out. At any point in time you need more flour, chuck it in. Try not to get too much on the crust though. Now here's the time we get a little bit fancy with it. Look, if you're a beginner, do it on the ground. I always teach people to do it on the bench you're working on. But essentially, you know, you see in all the movies, bro, it's exactly the same process. We're stretching the dough until it becomes like a window pane. And I'm not going too big. Just constantly assess, check your pan size. We don't want to be going too big, and at the same time we don't want it too thick and too yucky. So that, for me, that's pretty good. A little trick: the higher your hydration of pizza dough, the less resistance you'll have when stretching. But it's harder, the technique is harder. Now cast iron pan, I will say generously cover the bottom with olive oil. That's probably like a tablespoon there, up to the edges too. We don't want this to burn, or stick rather. This is so it doesn't stick. And then carefully drop in your pizza dough. If you followed my pizza recipe, it will be strong enough so that when you chuck it in, it won't rip, and that you can move it around too. And when we're moving around, you don't want to be too rough with the crust, because we want to keep the air in there too. Alright, like we just need it flat. We just need the whole thing flat. Alright, just like that. That's the perfect base. One of my favorite things about making pizza in general, like, bruh, I used to work with pizza, and honestly, this is probably one of my favorite foods to make of all time. Pizza literally has a grip on my soul, and it's not going away. No matter how many times I want to try to get away, it's just not letting me go. Generous amount of sauce on, some leftover rump steak, but seriously, the world is your oyster, friends. And top with whatever you like. Even pineapple. I love pineapple. One of my favorites. Okay, decent amount because we're not stingy. I hope you guys like this. Blue cheese. I'm gonna make a steak and blue cheese one today. And we want a decent amount all over. Next up is some cubed mozzarella cheese. Very cheesy. And then we're finishing with grated mozzarella. This is my all-time favorite brand. If you watch the mac and cheese video, I typically top it with this. Rolling Meadow, my absolute favorite. And we're going not too much because it's really cheesy. And spread it right to the edges. This is just to cover everything. It's going to caramelize. And it's just going to bind everything together. Because the most important part of pizza is the dough. Always remember that. We're going to get the bottom crispy before it goes in the oven. This is exactly what we want to see. Air forming in the crust from the heat. A little bit of smoke. That's okay. We'll just turn the heat down a little bit. But we really want to get that bottom crispy before it goes in the oven. You can see here it's starting to puff up. Cheese melting. These are all really good signs. Get yourself one of these rubber spatulas. You can go under, have a little peep. See what we're working with. All is good, as long as it's not burning, okay? And that's the good thing about the cast iron pan pizza, is when it gets hot, it offers stability. So you shouldn't be afraid to go around with your spatula. Obviously be careful because we don't want to knock any of the air out in the crust. The olive oil on the bottom will stop it from sticking. It's right here. You can see right here. That's it. That's the color. That's the color we want. You can hear it, you can feel it, you can see it. That's the type of color we want. Over on this side, let's check it out. Carefully go under, have a peep. That's the color. That's the color we want, right there. Obviously I don't want to go crazy with it because you can see our ingredients are moving around, but it's time to chuck this in the oven. I don't go off times or anything like that, so this is why you see a lot of visual references from me. Air in the crust, color on the bottom, cheese melting on top. That's ready for the oven, friends. It's going in at 230 Celsius. Well, I'll say the better part of like 6 minutes. Okay, fresh out of the oven. That's why I love this guy. Rubber spatula. Just go around, bro. It will lift off. You just need to go around. Don't force it. It will take its time. Just like that, buddy. There we go. Woohoo! Look how high that crust is. Oh my god, I'm in love. Listen. Beautiful, looks delicious. All we gotta do, give it a cut. Oh, perfection. No special tools, no special ingredients, no course that you have to buy. Buy my pizza course. Nah, bro. Come to my page, sub up, like up, drop a comment. Guys, how could you not be in love after seeing all of this deliciousness and how easy it was to make it? If you want a full-on separate video of just how to make pizza dough, bro, I'm keen to eat more pizzas and I will deliver for you guys. And this is for each and every single one of you watching, commenting, supporting, showing me love, whether it's in the public domain or in your mind. This bite is for you. Mmm. Mmm. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Beefy, cheesy, potent from that blue cheese. Oh, beautiful, the dough. Bro, I could not be happier with this leftover. Lunch too. And that dough. The dough is easily the best part of the pizza. Crunchy texture, satisfying, fluffy. And you know the crazy part is, most of the time, just if you make it at home, seriously, it'll be 99% better than what you can buy at the fast food places and even the restaurants. And the dough is a sponge. It's so light, fluffy, and it just has that yeasty flavor. Yum, 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 yum. A lot of people always ask me where do I get my cast iron pan from. This one that I used in the video today was a gifted product, but before I got it gifted, I got my pans from Trade Me. Bro, iron literally lasts forever, and whether it's all rusted, dusted, you can bring it back to life. Go to your op shop, have a look on Trade Me, thrifted or whatever. Like literally my pans were thrifted previously. I got a little small one that I make for scrambled eggs and little fishes and that. That's, you know, easy as. I think I picked up those 2 pans for like 20 bucks. I always love to preach that you don't need the most expensive tools, bro. A lot of them out here, all the gear, no idea. So be the one that has an idea. If you watch my videos, I'll give you the best ideas. So I'm gonna leave it all right there. I have a whole pizza to eat. If you enjoyed the content, give me a like, comment down below what your favorite pizza topping is, sub up, and share to all your friends. Oh my god, I love each and every single one of you. More content to come.